Of course, we have our brothers and sisters and comrades leading the banner, the HDLC, the Hamilton District Labor Council executive, Malcom, Anthony, the whole crew is here. And Malcom, I know you've been doing this for a while. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience here?
Well, this is a bit of a change. I mean, I've been in a lot of these parades over the years, starting from Brian Timmins Park to City Hall. That's how far back I go. And this is a great turnout with a reconciliation with our Indigenous friends. So this is going to be a great thing. A lot of victories for Labour. We've got to keep pushing Bill 148. We've got to make sure that Labour's voice is heard.
Excellent. Brother Marco, yes. I know you're, I don't want you to distract you too much, but just quickly, as the president, why don't you give us a little rundown about why this year is as important as any year for labor in this country?
You know what, I think it's really what we have over the past 5 to 10 years is a real resurgence of kind of a working class uprising. Not always necessarily union uprising, but working class uprising. Now, ultimately, the hope is that you can get a whole bunch of working class people into unionized jobs. But the first step is just to get working class people mobilized. And that's been happening. And every year, it seems to get stronger. Every year, we get more and more groups coming out to the parade. Every year, we hear more and more groups that are unionizing. Manufacturing is taking a hit in this city, but in the service sector and in the public sector, union density is starting to grow in this city. And it's really working for all of us, and I think it's something this city needs. We definitely need to start to get good paying jobs. We need to make sure we get a living wage, and it's when you start to get 300 and 400 people showing up at City Hall for real important public issues that you know the working class is engaged. So that's what this is all about.
So you're carrying the banner today. Obviously, an important message for you is farmer care.
Yep.
A little bit about that. We know CCAA, the effects that it had on our retirees. We know the precariousness of healthcare in this country. Touch on the points that you feel Hamiltonians and Ontarians need to consider when it comes to farmer care.
Well, any country that has anything close to a universal healthcare system has a pharmacare system. We're the only so-called developed country that doesn't have pharmacare attached in some way, shape, and form. And so, ultimately, it's a step that makes sense. It will save us tons of money in the long run, because when you buy as a pool of an entire country, if Canada-wide we were to buy as a giant pool, you'd save a ton of money on prescriptions because you could do one big buyer system. People should not have to go to their doctor 6 times because they can't afford to take medication. I know Brother Buchanan works a lot on this file as well, so he might want to add, Malcolm might want to add some stuff as well.
Yeah, this has been an ongoing issue for the Congress of Union Retirees for many years. We're glad to see there's some talk about it now.
Quick little pan over. We have our coalitions being built with climate. We have the environment. We have labor justice 350. The blue dot over. We got everybody out here. Just need to pan over and show that you know, if there's one thing that I'm realizing, and maybe you can just speak to this, coalitions are going to be so important to be able to fight against this corporatist system, this neoliberal system. So we need to have, in my opinion, environmental, labor, and social justice all under the same banner.
Absolutely.
Walking together.
Absolutely. And this is why it's so important in these NAFTA negotiations that we get good labor rights, we get environmental rights and protection. And all of those issues are important for the working people. Because these international trade deals have only benefited the 1%ers and not the working class.
So I apologize. I did cut in a little bit when you were talking about the pharmacare to catch the. But if you could just touch back to that,
yes,
and then I'll leave you on your way.
Okay. Well, pharmacare is a crucial issue for the trade union movement and for the general public, especially for the seniors population. Drug costs here, Canada pays the highest. The drug costs in Canada are second highest in the world. It's absolutely scandalous, and pharmaceutical companies are ripping us off.
That's about the gist of it right there. We got a system, a capitalist system that's putting profits over people, that rent. So that's where we're at.